Hey, have you ever wondered why many beginner farmers don't actually make it, don't actually become successful in agricultural venture uh, due to many uncertainties, of course, they face when they start? It could be lack of poor planning, could be the risks that get involved. Your crops could be affected by diseases and pests, and you end up with a total loss. Uh, So there are very many uncertainties that happen in agriculture, and yeah, and beginner farmers usually face these, and they kind of uh, draw back from their first season since everything didn't work out initially. So I want to tell you today the one secret that many farmers are actually not telling you that is costing many beginner farmers, and this I've seen many tons of YouTube videos that are actually being shared there about farming and about how to do this, how to do that, and how to do that. Are They are not telling you this other one thing that I believe is important because as I was beginning the farming business and consultancy, um, very many things that I faced while I was beginning, and I felt like I should give up. I felt like this is not really my thing, and that was not necessarily it. That wasn't my thing. But there are very many things that I didn't know before I actually started, and that's what I want to share with you today. What they are not telling you. You realize agriculture is 80% discipline and 20% of the knowledge that you know. So most of the videos that are out there on YouTube are showing you how to do this, how do you do that, how do you do that. But a few of them are actually talking about the resilience that is required um, to carry through this whole process of agriculture. So the process is more than just you knowing how to put uh, the seed in the soil, how to water, how to. It is 80% of the discipline life. Discipline meaning you do the same thing the same way at the same time. So the character also, the resilience, the resilience. Know this that many a times when we start any intention, any vision that you want to do in any aspect of life, there will always be things that are forcing you to go the other direction, to go otherwise, and not to do what you're supposed to do, and not to do what you intended to do. There are many distractions of life that are take away your ability and your probability and possibility of you uh, having fun or having uh, being able to access the profitability of the business or venture that you've started. And yeah, and that's the one thing that many videos are not tackling. Farming needs a lot of patience, most especially that when you're starting out, needs a lot of resilience, needs a lot of standing throughout and learning and making mistakes and improving and correcting yourself. So there's like I've said, there's many videos that are not even teaching us all these things, but this is one thing that is important to know. There are very many risks that are involved in agriculture. Yeah, it's an easy thing to do, but it also requires some resilience, most especially when you're starting out. The difficulties and challenges will always come through. The risks that are sometimes not controllable, that are beyond our control. You may not be able to control the weather, well, whether it's going to rain or not going to rain, the sun is coming. You may not be able to control that. Uh, you're not able to control that, uh, and it's important that you prepare your mind in how to deal with such situations. That there are things that that you're not able to control. So the mind in agriculture always must be, most especially when you're starting out, mastery, to master every step in production, to master planting, to master pruning, to master the nursery management, to master harvests, to master post-harvest. So it's a series of stages that must be mastering every other time you start out on production. So it's, yeah, and most times you're not prepared in that if fallout in one thing at some time does not necessarily mean that you have failed in the venture. It means it's just testing your patience and resilience and your character and your ability to work through until you find the right solution, until you find the resilience, until you find the spot by which you can able to work it out the next time. So as a beginner farmer, know that these things require resilience, require learning from your mistakes and making things better the next time. So you continue to dig deep, and the main goal should be mastery. 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 You may not know every other aspect about the thing, but mastery comes when you do something with ease. You can be able to identify diseases with ease. You can be able to know when a plant is not doing well with ease. All that is in a capability, the category of mastery. So you master how to sow, master the planting depth. So it's a lot of master planning. How do you plan your land? When you reach a land area, how do you plan for it? How do you plan the orientation of the crops? How are you going to space? So there's a lot of mastery, a lot of things to really learn, and most times we give up at the start. So as a beginner, the main thing that you must look up to is mastery, because it's an important thing beyond 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 wanting to get the output. Output is easier when our mastery of skills are okay. So when we have good techniques, well mastered, production will not be hard. So as a beginner farmer, make sure you stay there, stay resilient, stay learning, learn new stuff, make mistakes, asks, um, uh, get some falls. When you get some falls, rise up. Do not stay there. Do not give up. Do not stop this venture. Just stay pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. Farming will be a greater deal for you. It will be a greater deal for you. So do not give up. Do not give up. Do this thing. Let's work this thing. Let's provide quality food, quantity food, because it's the goal that we're able to provide quality food and quantity food to people, to our populations, and we make life a better place. We make society a better place when everybody is living well, able to access good quality food. So don't wait to start. Don't give up to start. Just start. Things are going to become better. We're waiting for you to come and give us your contribution in this arena. Otherwise, thank you very much for listening to me. Subscribe to the channel. Uh, Share your thoughts, what you think about whatever I'm sharing. The disagreements are welcome, and let's learn from each other, because it is what it is. We are different people. We give different contributions. We are unique in our own ways. So your thoughts are also very welcome, so that I can be able to learn from you as well. Otherwise, thank you very much. Let's meet in the next video. Bye.